As the Occupy Wall Street protest enters its third week, the spirit of the protest has now spread to other cities, with Occupy groups now popping up from Boston to outside the Chicago Federal Reserve to Los Angeles' City Hall and even other countries. Whether the protests are gaining steam seems to depend on who you're asking, but what says mainstream success quite like pundit potshots? Fox and friend Steve Doocy seemingly couldn't help himself.
Or would this apply to Occupy Wall Street? Half-wits talk much but say little.
I wouldn't go that far. Maybe I think...
Other criticisms have been more substantive. Columnist Charles Krauthammer tells Fox News he won't be impressed until the protesters actually lay out what it is they want.
Well, a protest without an objective is like a party of a picnic of the unemployed and the indolent. Unless you have an objective, what are you doing out there?
And a blogger for the UK's The Telegraph says it makes him, quote, ashamed to be left-wing, end quote. It's weird. Demands plastered across tongue-in-cheek placards and on super cool self-pressed t-shirts capture the descent of the modern left into the cesspool of victimology, conspiracy mongering, and disdain for mass society and its allegedly dumb inhabitants. But to the question, why no demands, one blogger for The Nation argues other attempts to effect change haven't worked thus far, so why judge? Of course we need policy ideas, but sometimes you also need a spark. Occupy Wall Street as an idea and an action is a stroke of brilliance. Maybe this will go nowhere too. The odds are against it after all, but what do we have to lose? We have to try something new. Finally, a First Post blogger adds, in the world of social media, don't expect the fire to get quickly stomped out, so stick around for the ride. The Wall Street movement is immediately a global movement. Where it will end up is anyone's guess. It will grow and morph. It could be sidelined and possibly manipulated. But in the end, it is fueled by passion. And where there is passion, there is the potential to change the world. I'm Jim Flink for Newsy. Multiple sources, the real story.